Hello again. I'm back with another short video about Brexit, which under normal circumstances would probably be good news, but we have the Tories in government. Take a look.
What exactly has been agreed?
So basically what this means is that the Europeans are going to be able to have a better idea about the goods that are flowing into Northern Ireland from Great Britain, so that gives them more confidence that the single market, which of course begins at the border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, is going to be properly controlled. That's been the technical and political problem for both sides to solve, which is one of the issues at the heart of this dispute over the Northern Ireland Protocol.
So, Ben, how significant is this in the overall scheme of things?
Well, I think that there are still a lot of significant issues to be resolved before the issue can be laid to rest. However, I think it's significant because it shows a return of goodwill. It shows that the two sides can work together. It shows progress for the first time in months, and it shows that the arrival of Rishi Sunak after the brief and turbulent premiership of Liz Truss and the longer and just as turbulent premiership of Boris Johnson, it's like a new page in this relationship, and I think both sides are committed to getting a deal done in the next few months.
So, Ben, what exactly, I mean, the underlying, why is there such goodwill, I guess, on both sides? The Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, was a Brexiteer right from the start. So is it to try and grow the UK, or do we understand their thinking in this?
I think that Sunak, although he was a Brexiteer from, before either Truss or Johnson, he was more of a kind of technocratic vision on the issue. He's not been using Brexit in quite the same jingoistic fashion that Truss and particularly Johnson did, and I think that the Europeans feel they can do business with him on that basis. Plus also we have the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement coming up in April, which could possibly mean a visit by Joe Biden to both Dublin and Belfast, and the British want to make sure that there's going to be nothing to disrupt that.
Right, so there's a few things I've got problems with, and one of them is when he says that there's a few issues to be sorted out. A few. I mean, there's so many issues. I can't even like reel them off, because that threw me a bit. There's like a few issues. There's a hell of a lot of issues. It's pretty much starting from page one in terms of like negotiations, making things work, to be able to communicate with them. I mean, it is a start. It is a start, but again, we have the Tories in government. And another thing that I've got an issue with is when he says that Rishi Sunak isn't as jingoistic as Boris Johnson or Liz Truss, when I believe it doesn't matter, because as long as he's got the ERG pulling his strings, he's going to say what they want him to say. So he will be just as jingoistic or nationalistic, whatever that needs to be said to keep them on side. So it doesn't really matter. Boris Johnson was who he was, but Rishi Sunak is who you want him to be. And so does it really matter? And then lastly, when he says about the visit from Joe Biden, and they won't want to upset him, they won't want to upset that visit. It's like, yeah, but as from what we've seen before, as soon as they've gone, then it's business as usual. So they may pretend and play like in order to get him on side, but as soon as they're gone, then they will be back to their same old crappy behaviour. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.